Hey, welcome to another video. This is a rather exciting one for myself, and even though it's a fairly common fish and there were struggles getting them, I added a school of one of my favorite fish. I originally started with a single shrimp. I added more, and more, and then found a small school of 6 ember tetra, a few more shrimp, and I have a fairly happy little ecosystem, already gaining in population. It was just about perfect. However, the fish school was still a little small. The original plan was to get between 10 to 14 fish total, all nano fish. While looking around and being unable to find chili rasbora, I settled on either Harlequin Rasboras or ember tetras. And it just so happened that a local pet store that normally didn't carry fish had a single tank in the back of just that, 6 Harlequin Rasboras and 6 ember tetras. The tetra came home with me with the plan to get 6 more. After some time of looking locally and in order that seemingly got lost, I still couldn't get ember tetra. The whole time I waited though, the Rasbora sat there watching me while I watched them, each time we went for crickets or other pet supplies at any of the pet stores that we went to. So I gave in and I took 5 home. But issues arose soon after. I acclimated the fish to temperature while slowly introducing tank water to the pet store water, and when I put them into the tank, they swam in, around, and found the tetra. I left the lights off for a few hours, then fed a small amount of frozen bloodworms. However, when I woke up, one of the smaller Rasbora had died. All the others were healthy though, so since I only had 4 left with a 6 tetra, I decided to purchase an extra one when I made the exchange at the pet store and bring it to an even 6. But the store was sold out, so I just exchanged it for another red cherry shrimp that I found hiding alone. The next day, we found more Rasbora at a different location, so I went and purchased 2. This time I let them acclimate longer and introduced the water slower, and left their lights off even longer as well. Coming back that evening, I turned the lights on and found another one of the new Rasbora on the filter. This made me sad. What horrible luck, I thought. I checked my water parameters again, and with everything in check, returned the other Rasbora for an exchange once again. My guesses as to what caused it were the moving stress and water parameter differences going from pet store water and then back into something softer and tannin stained, as this happened from 2 different store locations. This time, when we got to the store, there were only 2 Harlequin Rasbora left. And me being the person I am, I couldn't just leave one alone at the store. So I guess I'll get both, for a total of 7 Rasbora. And this brings me to now, where I'm making this update video, with 1 fish more than planned. But that's a story for another time, so why not consider subscribing to the next update? The Rasbora heteromorpha, or Harlequin Rasbora, is one of my favorite little fish. I love their colors, ranging from a rosy gold to a deep orange with a large black pork chop. I also like the more unique shape of this tiny fish, and they kind of remind me of little friendly sharks. Though much more active than the tetra, darting to the top or back and forth a lot more often, they schooled up nicely and they stick together quite close. They don't seem to have a leader, just going along with whoever decides to explore first, be it tetra or Rasbora, though only time will tell if any hierarchy develops. The tetra seem to like their company as well, seemingly being a bit more social and playful. Another thing that I enjoy watching is how the Rasbora tend to to stay just above the tetra in the upper middle layer of the tank, and the tetra staying in the lower middle, leaving the bottom to the shrimp. Other than when they decide to try schooling with the fish, that is. That's going to be it for this update. I hope you enjoyed watching my new fishy friends and weren't Rasboraed to death. Stay tuned for the next update and have a shrimp-tacular day. Ma'am, this is my macaroni. Ma'am, ah. Okay, fine. Oh, ma'am, ow, ma'am, mine. I want this. Give it back. No, that's mine. Fine, I'll leave. I'm leaving. Okay, I'm done. I'm leaving. Okay, bye.